Hey everyone, welcome to the Dr. Josh Axe Show. I am Dr. Axe, and each and every week on this show, I explore the science and principles behind how to grow in body, mind, spirit, and take your health and your life to the next level. On today's episode, I'm going to be going through the 6 things you need to do to change your life in one day. Now, most people think, it takes about 60 days to create a good habit. So it's going to take at least that long for me to radically change my life. No, the truth is you can radically change your life in one single day. And on today's episode, I'm going to walk through exactly how to do that. Hey, before I do that though, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. And think about this. If you can make a few simple changes one day, it can affect the rest of your days for the rest of your life. And there is a mantra that I've lived by for a period of time now, and it's called win the morning, win the day. If you can win your morning, it gives you momentum throughout the rest of your day to where you'll keep winning and winning and winning. And by the time you get to the end of the day, you have won the entire day. And oftentimes that one win for that morning will help you win the day, will help you win the week, will help you win the month, will help you win the year and years to come. So step 1 to change your life in a single day is this: change your breakfast. Listen to this. Even if you don't change your entire diet, even if you just change what you're eating for breakfast, you've changed 1/3 of your diet. That is a massive upgrade if you can do that. Now, it can be as simple as this. Do a superfood smoothie, 1 cup of berries, or even a half a cup of berries. Do a little bit of coconut or almond milk, and then do some healthy protein powder, like a collagen powder or plant-based protein. Boom, right there. You've already radically improved your health if you can upgrade your breakfast. That's step 1 to win the morning, win the day, and changing your life in a day. Step number 2 is prioritize your spiritual and physical growth. Now, I do something every morning called my spiritual triathlon. Well, I will go for a walk and say everything I'm grateful for. I call it a gratitude walk, and I'll say, God, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for to have my health. I'm so grateful for all these things in my life. And at the same time, when I get outside in the morning, I'm getting vitamin D. I'm resetting my circadian rhythms, which is going to help my hormone balance, like cortisol, melatonin, which impact all my other hormones. So if I get outside first thing in the morning, go for a walk, and start that gratitude practice, boom, that's the first step of my spiritual triathlon. And then I'll come inside while I make my smoothie, and I will read my Bible or a personal growth book for just 5 minutes. And then I'll spend a few minutes just in prayer. And so literally in about 20 minutes in the morning, I'll go for the walk, do a smoothie, read my Bible, and pray. And it starts my day off in such a powerful way with the right mindset. I feel like I'm spiritually strong. I'm mentally strong. I'm starting off positive. I've eaten a healthy breakfast. So when you can combine those 2 steps together and do that habit stacking where you're walking, which is good for you, while saying everything you're grateful for, those are 2 things you're stacking together. You're also then doing your healthy breakfast while reading something like a Bible. Perfect. And then the next step is prayer. And by the way, you could do that with your spouse, with your kids there in the morning as well. Hey, I read this morning, kids. Share that with them. Boom. That habit stacking first thing in the morning like that will get you set in the right direction to win your entire day. Now, step 3 is this. Set a goal of something you're excited about. And here's the way to do this. And here is something everybody needs to do. Think about, what does your ideal day look like? Because it's hard to win if you don't even know what a win is. So what does your perfect day look like? A perfect work week day, a perfect weekend day, a perfect vacation day. Think about what that looks like. And then you can truly go and win, because again, if you don't know what a win is, it's almost impossible to win. And so what I will do is I will think about, okay, what does my perfect day look like that would allow me to experience a great life in 5 or 10 years? So for instance, this is what step 3 is. Again, remember, it's set a goal for something you're excited about. So what I've thought about is, one thing Chelsea told me she wanted recently is to have a homestead. And so we are going to have chickens and ducks and a couple mini cows. We are going to have a large garden. We're going to have a greenhouse. And so we're going to create a homestead. We want to get a few acres. And so knowing my wife wants that, I'm picturing what that morning looks like, where our daughter is going out, we're going out as a family, and we're getting some eggs and and milking our cows and bring in fresh milk that Chelsea will turn into yogurt. We're eating sourdough bread. We're eating there as a family. We pray together. We are excited about our day together there on our mini farm. And so now that I know that that's what I want in 5 years, I know, okay, well, how do I start working towards that? Well, I know that there's a certain amount of income I need to bring in. I need to start looking for certain types of maybe properties to start building this out. I need to already start connecting with my family now and start creating that family rhythm where we're doing family meals together, like family dinner and family brunch on the weekends. And so I know what my perfect day looks like. Okay, what does my perfect work week look like? It looks something like this. I wake up in the morning and I do just what I shared with you. I wake up and the first thing I do is I get outside and just thank God for how great he is and how great my life is and how blessed I am. Even when I'm going through the storm, I'm praising and I'm grateful, even when life seems difficult and challenging. I'm doing that. I'm coming in, I'm making that smoothie with all those healthy ingredients, and then I'm reading my Bible, and then I'm praying, and then my family is there, and I'm spending some quality time with my family. And then at 9 a.m. sharp, boom, I'm going to start working. And for me, it's going to be preparing podcast episodes. It's going to be recording videos. It's going to be doing and creating, writing a book. From 9 to noon, it's creating content I love. And then at noon to 1, I'm going to eat, spend a little time with family because I work from home, and go on a walk. And then at 1 o'clock, I'm going to get back to work. And then I'm going to do a lot of my team meetings, networking, strategizing, leadership for my business, training team members, do that till about 5 o'clock. And then it's going to be, hey, we're going to go for a family walk. We're going to have a great dinner together. I'm in the kitchen. I love making food. I'm making chicken Parmesan, from fresh ingredients. We're making, a homemade fudge cake, whatever, something like that. And then as a family, we're going to watch something on TV for an hour. I'm going to play with my daughter, help her get ready for bed for a few hours, come downstairs, listen to an audio book, and then I'm going to go to bed and start over in the morning, right? And then maybe other nights it's, hey, I'm doing a date night. Another night, one night a week, I'm going out with the guys or doing guys Bible study or thinking about the weekends. But here's the thing. You need to know exactly what you want your life to look like in 5 to 10 years. And listen, if it's not perfect, say, I think this would be great. And then think about, well, what do my days right now need to look like? Like, what does a great, productive, blessed day look like? And then you do everything you can to create that day. Now, here is a big key to making this happen. Schedule those things out and make time for them. Make them part of your schedule and prioritize. Say no to everything that doesn't align with your future vision and what God's calling you to do, and that's allowing you to create that ideal day. Prioritize doing things that bless others, that allow others to fulfill their dreams, and that will in turn help you live your best life possible. Now, listen, sometimes your ideal day can turn into your kid getting sick with the flu and throwing up, okay? And you cleaning it up and you getting sick and not feeling well for a few days, okay? You're going to have those bumps along the road. And maybe you're a parent and like we have a 6-month-old right now, and you're like Chelsea this morning. I said, hey, how'd you sleep, babe? Not good. Okay. Well, hey, how can I support you today? Right? So maybe you didn't get a lot of sleep. Well, listen, turn lemons into lemonade. Do everything you can. And listen, some days are going to be perfect, but at least you know what the ideal day looks like, so you can plan. And by even just planning your ideal day, it'll get you closer to, even if it's not perfect, it'll get you closer to living out your ideal day. And knowing what you want your future to look like is so key to this. All right. So remember, we're talking about how to change your life in a single day. Now, listen, even if you do just one of these things, by the way, I'm not saying you have to do all 6. Even if you just do one of these, you're changing your life. If you change up and upgrade your breakfast today or for tomorrow, maybe you need to go buy these healthy ingredients. Boom, you've changed your day and you've changed your life. Number 2, that spiritual triathlon with the walk. Number 3, as we've just talked about, set a goal for something you're excited about for that future vision, and try and know what your ideal day looks like now and go after that. Number 4, time box. According to a study, of the 100 plus different productivity techniques out there today, time boxing is the most effective. That's where you do what I shared earlier. You know, for that first 30 minutes of your day, it's all about spiritual growth and breakfast and winning that morning. And then it's 30 minutes of family time. And then it's 3 hours of working on this one thing. And then it's lunch with a walk. And then it's work. And then it's family time and family meal and personal growth time, maybe 30 minutes before bed, whatever it is. But you need to block out things on your schedule, write down the things you need to cut out and the things you only need to focus on. But time boxing means when I'm preparing for my show or writing a book or doing anything like that, I'm not checking email. I'm not answering my phone. I'm not doing any of those things. I am only writing my book. I am only preparing content. I'm only recording. I'm only doing the team meeting, and nothing else creeps in. And when you operate in that area of total focus and deep work, you get the maximum amount done. I truly believe that if I think about myself only, and I think about if I am working in this deep state of work with time boxing, versus if I'm jumping in and out of things. I mean, I get 3 to 5 times as much done. I think that's probably pretty accurate. I get so much more done if I'm in an area of deep focus, knowing I am disciplined and nothing else is creeping in. That's step number 4 to changing your life in a single day, is just focus on and commit yourself to the discipline of time boxing. Number 5 is this: do the big thing first. Brian Tracy, the famous motivational speaker, used to say, eat the frog first thing in the morning. Okay, eat a frog for breakfast. It means this: nobody wants to eat a frog. Nobody. But if that was the hardest thing you had to do today, and then everything else was easier, well, hey, you want to start with the hardest things first. Okay, and the most important things first. So in my morning, two of my most important things are my faith, are my health, and time to just connect with family and support my wife and kids quick. Okay. Those things in the morning, boom, those are my biggest priorities. And then when it comes to work, what is my biggest thing? Again, I have a book deadline. I've got a recording I have to do. I have to confront somebody about something, whatever it is. Boom, I have that down. I'm going to do my hardest thing, my biggest thing that moves the needle towards that future vision the most in my life. I'm going to do that first. And it could be something else. It could be healing your autoimmune disease. So you're going to prioritize meeting with a functional medicine practitioner and scheduling that, or going online and ordering those things you need to do to change your diet, right? So it could be healing your autoimmune disease. It could be working on your marriage. And so you go to your spouse and say, listen, I need to be a better spouse. I want to serve you better. How can I do that? I want to admit these mistakes, and I'm here to love you, right? It could be finding your spouse. I was just talking to a friend about this, and he wants to get married. And I said, write down who your ideal spouse is. Now become that person that would attract that sort of person, and then start fishing in the right pond. You're not going to find this person in a bar. You're going to find them by going and connecting with other godly couples at church, or other couples you just really are incredibly virtuous, and ask them who they know. Okay. So anyways, but again, spend that first 30 minutes to hour of your day doing the big thing, the thing that matters most in your life. And do it first, because the rest of your day, then, if you do that big, hard thing first, that thing that will move your life forward, everything else will fall into place. I used to tell a friend this. I said, listen, when I win my morning by doing my spiritual triathlon, eating a healthy breakfast, connecting with family, and doing that one big thing first that moves my life and my business forward, if I win my morning, I could not do anything the rest of the day, and it's still a win, because I get so much done that first part of my day. That first couple hours, I get so much done and I win so much. And so think about, what would it have to, let's say you only had 4 hours in your total day. Okay, let's say after lunch, you weren't going to get anything done. What are the most important things you need to do from the time you wake up till noon in order for you to win your day? And go 100% at those things. And then if you get anything else done the rest of the day, great. But if that's more of your mentality, you are going to be so focused, so energized. That's how you should win your morning. And you'll be energized, and you won't put it off until the end of the day, and then things come up and you run out of steam. Again, this happens to most people. We take care of our emergencies first, and then busyness and errands. And then we have that thing that we really need to get done. That's the most important part of our life or the most important thing of our business to make money and earn an income. And we wait till last and we do it haphazardly or it just gets pushed to tomorrow. Don't do that. Do the hardest thing, the biggest priority things, the biggest needle movers. Focus on that first and think, I only have 4 hours here in the morning and I'm going to win my morning and win my day. Number 6, here's the thing. If you do lose your morning, don't let it ruin your day. Most of us have a morning, a middle of the day, and the night. Then when if you failed in the morning, then at 1 o'clock after lunch, say, I'm going to go from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock and I am going to absolutely win. Right after lunch, now I'm going to read my Bible. I'm going to eat a healthy lunch. I'm going to now go for a walk. I'm going to do the hard thing. And so if you don't win the morning, then just focus on winning the rest of your day. Listen, you can be in a bad mood for one part and lose, and that's fine, but don't let it ruin your entire day. For most people, I'll tell you, this is true for people that are successful. Even if you just win one part of your day, your entire day can be a success. I see this pattern in people that are successful versus people that are failing in life a lot. If you let one failure derail you for days or weeks, you're going to fail. But if let's say you lost your morning, but then you win your day and night, okay. Or let's say one day just goes really terribly bad, but the next morning you say, you know what, yesterday wasn't good and I got off track, but today I'm going to jump back on track. Those are the people that succeed. Listen, nobody is perfect every day. Sometimes people end up wasting time. But if you can recommit yourself after failing, you ate the double bacon cheeseburger from the fast food restaurant, okay? But then the next morning you wake up and do the superfood smoothie, go for the walk, and get back on track. Those are the people that long-term will win. Remember, life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And so you may not have a good, mile 3 to 4, but then make mile 4 to 10 great, right? So start improving and just get back on track. And so I really think if you can do this, remember this, I had 6 points. You don't have to win at everyone. Even if you're watching this and you just improve your breakfast and eat your ideal breakfast. Now, for some of you, it could be a smoothie. For some of you, maybe it's organic beef sausage with sweet potato hash. Or for some of you, maybe it's oatmeal, walnuts, and dates with some collagen powder. But whatever it is for you, win your breakfast, do a healthy breakfast. If you win there, if you do that spiritual triathlon with the walk, if you have the goal and take just even 5 minutes to think about what does my ideal future look like, write that down and implement some happy habits. Number 4, do the time boxing to get stuff done. Number 5, do the big thing first, the hardest thing first, the thing that matters most first. And number 6, hey, if you fall off in the morning, pick it up in the afternoon. But just stay on track. If you can do that, you can change your life radically in a single day. And these are principles I've lived by, and they've allowed me to be incredibly blessed in my health, even though I've had areas where I got off track. I had a spinal infection, couldn't walk for a year. Now I'm back physically healthy, lifting weights and super active. I've had hard things happen in life. Recently I lost one of the probably 5 people I love most in this entire world, my father-in-law. And so we have hard things happen in our life and we can let it derail us, but we need to get back on track. If you fall off when we go through hard times, turn lemons into lemonade. And if you can have that mentality, you are going to win. But these are principles I live by that have blessed my relationships, blessed my marriage, blessed my health, blessed my finances and growth, my companies. Practice these and your life can change in a single day and will propel you to your ideal future. I want to say thanks so much for watching this show, my show, the Dr. Josh Axe Show. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. I'm constantly putting out new content like this that I truly believe that if you embrace it, will improve your life in a powerful way. And also thank all of you. I want to thank all of you that have shared so many of these videos. I constantly see so many of you on social media like Instagram and Facebook, sharing these with others. I've had people say, hi, I have my friend and text me these, your episodes on a regular basis and to a group of friends, and it's really blessed us in this way. So I want to thank all of you. We are changing minds and lives together with the truth about how to use food as medicine, lifestyle medicine, mindset medicine, spiritual medicine in order for us to be our absolute best. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you on the next episode.